Hello again, Doc on the clock with more MAGMML3! And it's time to go to the food court. 13 energy elements, 31 tokens. Those are some small numbers compared to some of these other ones. I think that's the smallest number of energy elements since of all the tiers, actually, except for the last two. And a relatively small number of tokens, too. Anyway, we are now the Taste Collective. And it's milk. Hello. Okay then, is this the food court? Can I sit anywhere I want? Good to know. How late is this place open? Thank you for that insightful information. They're very helpful. Okay, thrown off at the very end. I hate to bug you in the middle of dinner. It's another lyric! The lyrics are all over the place. And... who is that? And shrink. I wonder if anyone's hired. I can barbecue, boil, broil, bake, saute, pan fry, deep fry, stir fry. I can make Creole dishes, kebabs, gumbo, soup, stew, salads, burgers, sandwiches. I can work with pineapple, lemon, coconut, pepper, potatoes. That's about it. You're just not versatile enough. Anyway, let's get started with Tier 9. 82nd place, Ninja of the Night by Glove the Glove. Shinryu, harsh on it, patchy, high on it. It's a relatively normal distribution. How about that? 1 energy element, 2 tokens. You must infiltrate the ninja castle and defeat the villain at the top. Restore your honor, or something like that. Maybe there weren't a generically named message box that would hold more impact. Okay, well, those guys apparently are ninjas. They're also very weak to the power of lightning! And then we have walking grenades for some reason. What? We have Joes and shield attackers? That's never happened before. I'm not sure what exactly makes them particularly ninja, but I'm not the one to say. One of these is forward, one of these is side path. Of course. It's right near the start. I had a feeling there was something on one side and progress on the other, and progress was apparently what I ended up getting. Wasn't what I wanted, though. The fact that I don't have to do that much at the start means I'm not bothered by restarting so much, but it is the principle of the thing. Don't lock your player out of your tokens so easily. Just for having to make a 50-50. The castle's the other way, although you can try to get this trigger token here if you are a hardcore slider. But I am not a small burger confection, so can I even do this? That looks extremely dangerous. Okay, now we can continue forward. And amazingly enough, there are enemies that I want to use Laser Trident and Thunder Beam on. I don't feel very ninja yet. It's like, oh, that's the Trickster token. That's a way easier Trickster token to get. Are you gonna do anything different from, No, you are just the normal version with a fresh coat of paint. Coats of paint seem to be, fairly common. Oh, we've got some, slidey business going on here. And I can kind of breeze through some of these. And avoid worrying about spikes in some cases. It's pretty clear that this is a lot of agility type course testing. I don't feel like it was quite as difficult as they probably wanted to make it out to be. And it is Ninja Airman, huh? Functions, it appears to function just like regular Airman, except I don't know why the shurikens are blowing me away. But, I guess they are. Alright, well, that was a relatively short and simple stage. It had an idea. I think it didn't quite get beyond the basics. But, I mean, that's where you get the low creativity score, but a decent fun score. I did like the music, though. I think it needed to be a little bit more tricky, actually. Yeah, it's one of those stages that felt like it probably actually needed to be a little bit longer. Yeah, variety was not exactly this stage's strong suit. I think it probably needed another gimmick. Rising and dropping platforms. I know they say try not to use too many different gimmicks, but rising and dropping platforms almost are basically one. From the Messenger, a stage that is somewhat a game that is somewhat ninja themed. Perhaps one day I'll play it. Or you can just use Laser Trident. I still don't know why the shurikens blew me away, but okay. Yeah, use an NPC! You have lots of NPCs to choose from. I mean, a lot of ninja costumes are not particularly convincing because ninjas didn't really have costumes. That's mostly just a thing from theater. There's some disagreement on how well a theme is. That probably helps the stage does not outlast its welcome. Darkened enemies in the darkened room. I think there's one particular example in Tier 2 that we can think of when it comes to that. You can barely see most of those enemies. I disapprove of checkpointing your player and locking them out of the first token if they don't make the correct 50-50 decision. Other than that, the first token was fine. The second was a little bit too easy, I think. Sometimes short can be a good thing. You don't want, some stages get too long for their own good. We've seen plenty of those examples. You there, you look like a wine connoisseur. I might interest you in a free wine flight or some wine to take home. Free wine flight. Wah! I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. Didn't I wreck your factory? Everybody wrecked my factory at that last festival. I knew it was a mistake to give virtual tours. Okay, well here's one to... Let's go for one to go. So I'll pour it into a can and mark it with a W so you remember it's wine. Hey, you don't have anywhere left to put this. Now I have to pour it back into the tap. Why would you do that? I wasn't doing it intentionally. You're the one who decided to disguise it as a W tank. And here's Element Man. I still don't know what you're saying. Anyway, that's all for me for now. Until next time, this is Doc. I'll see you later.